back guys. So what we're going to do next is we're just going to parent this join according to its header. So what I've created is a header structure. I think I've already shown you, and I'm going to write another tutorials on this header. So I've created this TRS control, shift H, this control for the animators, so they didn't need to go up here and scale it always. So what they can do is scale this properly. So let's just parent it header to its header. So what till now is, if we scale this, it is not going to control this one. So let's parent this to the header. So let's select spine join followed by SKL skeleton node and hit P, RPIK to IK, okay, node, okay. So heap JC to, so let's do one thing is delete this parent constant and just directly parent it to the controller. Okay, so now let's select all of these and parent it to the torso group. It's in a torso, so animator will have control of every, whether controller they want to see it or not. So let's open the torso group, hit 1 on the keyboard to open it. So select spline FK and let's just parent it to the skeleton group. Okay, parent it. So, and the last left is extra. Let's parent spline curve to the extra group. Okay, now what we're going to get is create a global scale control which control all of the joints. So in this lesson I'm going to show you is creating a stretchy joint, how to make this stretchy. So till now this IK is going up and this is the bone is staying in its own position. Okay, so for the human character it's okay, but for the cartoony character we really need to make it square and stretchy. So let's get started. So let's go and select spine extra node and let's create a curve info so we can get this arc length. So ARCLEN arc length underscore construction history is equal to TRU true, or you can just write 1 for true and hit enter. So what happened is curve info node is created. So let's rename this curve info node. Just I'm lazy and I'm just copying that name also. Boy01 spine CIN, okay, CIN curve info. Okay, so what this curve info does is, let's go to its, okay, C info node. Okay, what it does is it show the actual length of this curve. So it's 2.073, I think, inch, because we are just calculating everything. Okay, not in centimeter, because I'm doing this in centimeters. So next what I'm going to do is create another node. So create another node flag multi multiply divide, hit enter. Okay, so create not multiply divide. Okay, the node has been created. Or what the simple way is, you can just go to the hypershade. Okay, so this screen recorder is making my computer real slow. I've got code quad dude with 4 processors. Okay, so let's go to the lights and okay, in this general utility node you can find multi-divide. So either you can type it or create it on this. So let's rename this multi-divide node. So I've already got boy01 spline IK. So for multiply divide node, I'm just going to give MD for multi divide node. So what next we are going to do is we are going to need this, okay, this one, okay. So C info, corv info, control C, and put it to the multi divide node input 1x and input 2x both, and let's select the operation to divide because we need to divide this node. So what next we are going to need is for more control, so let's add some attribute to this. So go to modify, add attribute. So okay, the attribute name, so let's add the attribute name called length length. Let's length VALUE value. Okay, length value. Just let make it displayable so we can separate this both attribute. So we have got this length value, and next will be our SCAL scale underscore VALUE value. So hit keyable float and hit add. So what next we are going to, so let's close this attribute. So what next we are going to need is we are going to create do what we are going to do is we are going to need to connect the attribute multi divider. So let's go to the connection editor, MD. Okay, it's okay. So let's reload to its right to. So what we are going to do next is let's put output x to the scale value, and let's jump it to 1, and the result what we need is input 1x divided by input 2x is equal to 1. So the value what we need is up here. So next what we're going to do is need connection editor, okay, relate this to left, and what we're going to do is, okay, so select spline, select this node, control C, put it up here, but just remember that it's have to be select by name, not rename or anything. It have to be select by name, and just put it up here and hit enter on your keyboard. So the node will be come up, the node will be selected. So let's reload it to left, and let's tie this arc length with this input 1x. Okay, so let's go to hyperset and let's select this multi-divide node. Okay, what happened is it's tie up with arc length and the value is same, the value hasn't been changed. So the connection are finished. So what we're going to do next is we are going to create some expression. Go to create, okay, window, animation editor and expression editor. So let's create an expression. Let's control V. Okay, voice point 01 underscore exp for expression. So for spine 01 underscore stretch stretch expression. Okay, so we are done up here. So let's write some comments. Okay, write it in capital. I usually do it in capital when I'm going to use the comments. CREATING creating stretch. Okay guys, my spelling is really worst. Stretch. So what creating VERTICAL vertical scale. Okay, don't go into my spelling. So now let's off this. So what we are going to do, create, describe some variable. So we are going to need a float value, floa. Okay, float floa, the float, modify, add attribute. Modify, add attribute, floa, okay. T $sign fee scl is equal to what? So v scale is equal to control C, control V, element dot scale scale v underscore, we put underscore up there, val value divided by I think now we are going to need this global scale value. Okay, scale value dot scale y semicolon. Okay, so our variable has been created, so let's check it. Okay, it's working properly. So now what next we are going to need is we have created this variable. So next we are going to create is the stretchy limbs. Till now it hasn't been stretchy. Okay, it is not stretching toward it, but with a global scale it's working properly. Okay, now what we need to do is copy this up. So spline010, control C and control V dot win. Okay, let's display this. Okay, let's go to skeleton. Select it and let's display this local rotation axis. When we go up, our stretch axis will be x, so according to the local rotation axis. So we are going to put the value of scale x, sx for scale x. So is equal to what? Is equal to $sign phase scale, control C, control V, okay, semicolon. So edit it. Okay, it's working properly. So let's see the result. Select it, hit W on your keyboard. Okay, this joint is moving but other joints are not moving, so let's tie up others expression to control C, control V. So almost we have got 6 joint for the spine. We are not going to tie up this JE. Okay, 5 joint. So 2, okay, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, now let's edit it. So now let's see. Okay, it's going up properly and this axis is also controlling it. Okay, now what happened if we do global scale? Okay, it's connecting properly to the global scale too. So guys, it's finished. So what we can do now is we can make it cartoon. Wow. Okay, so still we can get FK controllers. Okay, so let's see what if we do the stretchy to this end joint too. Okay, so let's try it out. Okay, so control C, control P it and just rename this to 6 and this to JE and this to 6. Okay, so if we do this, so we are not going to get a proper, because this is not going to be skinned. And okay, let's go to expression editor. Okay, so never do to the end join, because neither we are going to bound that join to any of the uh, this character. Okay, so what happened is, let's for a try, let's select hit asterisk jj, let's select all the joint and select this character, go to skin, bind skin, smooth bind. Let's select it once. Okay, let's just bind skin. So now what we're going to get is stretchy character. Okay, we haven't created a proper controller, so okay, I need to do some skinning work, so let's wrap up